Hello friends and welcome to another episode of Cycling Insider. So you see, recently I got an interesting question from one of the viewers, and the question was, should I just go ahead and buy this Canyon Endurace CF8 limited road bike? So I find this question very interesting, and I'm going to discuss it in this episode because I think that this Canyon Endurace CF8 limited road bike has some very interesting components included in this retail price of $3,200. But before we start, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, please do subscribe because it's going to help in growing the channel. And of course, if you are already a subscriber, then I say thank you. So, as I was saying, Canyon Endurace CF8 limited road bike for the 2024 season with the retail price of $3,200. So let's first answer the question, who is this bike for? So you see, this Endurace platform from Canyon is all about endurance road bikes, of course, so a bit more relaxed geometry. You know, you are spending long days in the saddle and you want to feel comfortable and refreshed after your long bike rides. So this is the whole point of these bikes, and personally I believe that for the majority of the riders, these kind of endurance bike geometries are much better than the full-on racing aero road bikes. So this specific model, Endurace CF8 Limited, comes in two paint scheme options. One is this stealth, totally blacked out paint scheme, and then you have this beautiful true red paint scheme. Personally, if I'm in the market, I would suggest to go for this beautiful true red paint scheme. Retail price, as I said, $3,200. Total weight of this bike in some kind of size, medium or large, probably closer to about 8.5 kilograms, or roughly speaking 18 pounds. Also, when it comes to the Canyon's bike's warranty, when it comes to their carbon fiber frames, you are looking at 6 years warranty. Also, I have to mention here, when you look at this carbon fiber frame and the fork, this is the Canyon's CF level of the carbon fiber frame and the fork. This is their lowest level of the carbon fiber frame that they do, because above this you have their SLX level, and then you have the CFR level. As it is now, I have no special complaints about this CF level of the carbon fiber frame and the fork, and as I said, you will get the 6 years warranty on this carbon fiber frame. Also, some of the highlights of this frame: press fit bottom bracket, Shimano press fit bottom bracket, 12mm through axles front and the back, and as you see, it's a bit of partially internally routed cables. So all these cables at the front of the bike still externally routed, which is totally fine. No complaints here from me, because it's going to be very easy for your local mechanic to work on this specific bike. So we can now dive into the specifications of this bike and really see what will you get for $3,200. So, as I explained, with all this carbon fiber frame and the fork, no special complaints on the CF level of the carbon fiber frame and fork, and also the maximum tire width that you can use with this carbon frame and the fork is going to be 35 millimeters, which is absolutely excellent in my opinion. Now when you look at the drivetrain on this bike, so you will get the Shimano Ultegra mechanical group set. So this is the Shimano Ultegra R8000 superb mechanical group set, 11 speed, so shifters, front mech and the rear mech, everything Shimano Ultegra mechanical. Also here, Shimano Ultegra cassette, 1134 cassette, so very nice, very big gear ratios, and also crankset, Shimano's Ultegra crankset. And what is also a secret sauce here is that this includes the power meter. So this is luckily a 4i power meter, not the Shimano power meter. So this 4i power meter, a one-sided power meter, absolutely stunning stuff. superb stuff. And I'm so glad that, of course, they are including the power meter into this bike, which costs, $3,200 US. I believe that these power meters on the open market can easily cost you about $500 US when you factor in, all the shipping costs and installation of the power meters. Absolutely superb. As I said, press fit bottom bracket, Shimano standard here, BB72, and also the chain on this bike, nice Shimano HG701 chain on the Shimano Ultegra level chains, 11-speed chain, absolutely superb. So as you see, I have no complaints here on the drivetrain. It's going to work perfectly fine, this mechanical Shimano Ultegra group set. And as I say, the secret sauce here is definitely the 4i power meter included with this bike. Braking system on this bike, again superb, Shimano Ultegra hydraulic disc brakes, front and the back. Superb 160mm braking rotors, and also they are using here Shimano Dior XT braking rotors. So braking rotors from the mountain bike world. Again, no complaints. It's a superb braking rotor, and of course you can mix and match braking rotors from Shimano. Is it from their road bike range or maybe from the mountain bike range? So everything superb here, no complaints here. Now let's look at the wheel set. So the wheel set you will get on this bike is the DT Swiss Endurance LN wheel set. 22mm is the rim height, so this is aluminium wheel set from DT Swiss with a total weight of approximately 1,850 grams. So you see, this wheel set is based on the DT Swiss E1800 splined wheel set. On the open market, this wheel set could set you back approximately $550, and it comes with the DT Swiss, in this case 370 hubs with their Ratchet 18 system. So absolutely, I would suggest you to use DT Swiss wheels. This wheel set, DT Swiss Endurance LN, a perfectly fine aluminum wheel set with excellent DT Swiss hubs, and is definitely going to be reliable. And in the future, if you need to replace this wheel set, of course, I would again suggest you to have a look a bit what DT Swiss offers you. Tires on this bike, superb Continental Grand Prix 5000 STR tire, 30mm wide tire, excellent choice because a lot of air volume, a smooth bike ride. And still, in my opinion, Continental produces the best mountain bike tires and also road bike tires. So this GP 5000 STR tire, creme de la creme, superb tire. And as I see on the back, they have also included a 32mm tire, even better. To be honest, I would run both of these tires 32mm front and the back, because what ultimately you want is a smooth bike ride with a good air volume in the tires. Now let's look at the smaller pieces of the cockpit, for example, handlebar and the stem. So in this case, you are getting a carbon fiber, one-piece handlebar and the stem, which is again superb on this price level of the bike. Of course, a little bit of the negative thing is that there is no adjustment of the position on the bike. This is a one-piece carbon fiber handlebar and the stem, so you are limited with this, and also it is a proprietary piece, so in the future if you need to replace anything, okay, it's a bit of a problem, but again, this is the way all the bikes are going in the future because of aerodynamic reasons. So at least you are getting, a carbon fiber one-piece handlebar and the stem. As I see here, the reach is 70mm and the drop 128mm, and of course, the width of the handlebar and the stem is going to depend on the size of the bicycle unit, size of the frame. Also, when it comes to the seat post and the saddle, Canyon is using here a superb carbon fiber VCLS saddle. This is one of the best saddles on the seat posts on the market to soak up a lot of road bumps. Carbon fiber VCLS, superb stuff, and also the saddle Physicargo Tempo R5 should be totally fine saddle. I've used many of the Physique saddles, and again, if you don't like it, very easy to replace and upgrade in the future. So all in, I believe this is a very interesting offering from Canyon, and I would definitely advise you that if you are in the market and you can find the correct size of this bike, because I see that a lot of sizes are out of stock, sold out, then definitely this Canyon Endurace CF8 Limited road bike definitely gets my seal of approval, so you should just go ahead and buy this bike with the retail price of $3,200 US. So this is gonna be it for today. I hope you like what I'm doing. If you do, keep on watching, keep on liking, and as always, I will see you soon in the next episode. Cheers!